Hey guys, it's Claris and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing some of Rossi Nails color changing dip powders. I do hope you'll enjoy, and let's get right into it. Alright, so let's open up the box. So the first thing on top here, we have a nail handbook, application and removal guide by Rossi Nails. This is really cool. So it's basically like a little instructional manual for doing dip nails. I think it includes about gel nails too. So I'm kind of familiar with doing dip nails, but for someone who's a beginner, I think this would be super helpful. So that's very nice. Then we have a $10 off for your next purchase. That's cool. So Glam Box Dip Powder Kit. So the last time I ordered from them, they didn't make it come in a box like this, so this is kind of nice. Alright, and then it looks like we have the individual boxed dip powders. So let me get to opening these up. So right off the bat, I do notice the powder does look very different. It kind of has like a shimmery, iridescent look. So this is their What's Your Superpower collection. So there's a purple called Venus, and this is kind of like a dullish green maybe, called Pandora. And I'll do swatches of all these so we'll get it closer. Look, Your Universe, Solstice, Titanium, and Supernova. So I just want to make one note. With some of Rossi's containers I've gotten to notice that they are not very full. Like there will be a considerable amount of space at the top of the jar, but with these, they do seem to have a bit more powder in them, so I'm happy about that. So for the swatching, I'm going to be using these, I'm honestly not sure what these are called. I'm going to start with Supernova. This is what the powder looks like. I'm going to grab my Rossi base coat and apply this to the nail. And then dip into the powder. This color kind of looks like a mauve dusty rose. I am going to do a second coat just to make sure we have full coverage. Then I'm going to grab my activator and apply that to the nail to make the dip powder harden. The nail came out pretty smooth, so I'm just going to cleanse the surface with alcohol and then grab my Rossi top coat and apply that. Okay, so I have 2 bowls of water here. This is cold and this is hot. So putting it into the cold water, it looks like this. And then putting in the hotter water, it immediately turns to a lighter color. Maybe I can make it do some kind of ombre or something. Yeah, there we go, look at that. Alright, so that is Supernova. Alright guys, so there are the 6 colors I swatched. I think they're all really cool and I love the shifting colors from cold to warm. Next I'm going to do a mani on my actual nails with these. And I'm going to go with the color titanium. I think that one is super pretty. So I'm going to soak off these gel nails I have here and we'll get back to you. Alright, so my nails are all prepped and ready to go. Just like with the swatches, I'm going to grab the Rossi base coat and apply this. But this time about 3/4 of the way up the nail. And with each coat of dip powder I use, I'm going to apply the base slightly further and further up the nail. This way it creates a more natural look and will keep the cuticle area from getting too bulky. Now this dip powder seems very opaque after just that one coat, so I am going to do just 2 coats of this dip powder on the nails. Then I'm going to dust off the excess powder from my nails using a fluffy brush. Then I'm going to grab the base coat and apply it this time all the way up the nail and then dip into the powder. I'm going to dust off the nails, apply activator, and as I'm applying this, I can see that the tip of my nail that is not directly above my skin is turning the darker color. After letting it dry and harden for a little bit, I'm just going to grab my file and then just smooth out the surface and shape the sides. Dip nails can get a little bulky, so this is a good step. After filing, I'm going to dust off the nails and apply activator one more time. After that dries, I'm going to cleanse off the nails with alcohol. But before top coat, I thought I would decorate these nails a little bit. I thought of what might go well on like a light pink nail, so I pulled out my Kunkat stamping plate that I reviewed a little while ago, and I thought I'd try out the polka dots. I'm going to apply some black nail polish on the plate, scrape across, and then use my stamper to pick that up and transfer it to the nail. And I'm going to do this just on the ring nail, and then I'm going to peel away that latex barrier. Alrighty, so grabbing the top coat, I'm going to apply this to all of the nails. One thing I did notice when applying the top coat was that my fingers started feeling pretty hot, as if I were like dipping them in some hot water, so that was kind of interesting. And after a minute or so, I'm going to go in for the second coat of top coat for added shine. Finally, I'm going to grab my jojoba oil, or you can use any oil of your preference, and just massage that into my nails to keep my nails and cuticles healthy. And there is the completed manicure I did using the Rossi color changing dip powders. As you can see here, I'm putting my hand in the cold water and then in the hot, and you can see the color change very nicely there. And stamping over dip powder is always an easy way just to simply upgrade any mani. I think the polka dot pattern on the ring nail is very cute and matches nicely with the light pink. So overall, I would recommend this collection of dip powders. I will have a link below if you're interested in taking a look at these in my description. Now for my next video, I do have a nice kit of poly gels that I was sent from Gershon to review, and I haven't really been able to do too much with them except just fix some broken nails, but I recently started practicing kind of an ombre, and I thought maybe in my next video, I thought I could do a poly gel manicure ombre on my natural nails. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in watching, then make sure you are subscribed to my channel and have the bell on so you won't miss my nail art videos twice a week. If you guys would like to see me do more videos using dip powder, I do have a playlist put together, and you can find that in the upper right corner of your screen. You can just click right up there or below in my description. Remember that a smile is the prettiest thing you can wear. So I hope to see all of you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate your support, and have a magical day.